Don't even ask me, because I don't know.
What's going on?
I get no hints.
What are you talking about?
I didn't even know that we were driving an hour and a half.
What are we picking up?
I don't know. You won't give me any hints. It's gotta fit in my car, though, unless it's another vehicle. Can't be a bike or a four-wheeler or any of that. I kind of thought a bicycle at first, but I don't think a bicycle will fit in my car. At least not for you. Maybe it's a bicycle for me. Did you buy me a bicycle? I don't know.
Stay tuned. We're about 5 minutes early, so he's not here yet. Woo, I'm pumped. Are you pumped?
No, because I don't know what it is.
You could still be pumped.
I have my suspicions.
You have your suspicions?
Yeah.
What are your suspicions?
I don't want to tell you.
You see that guy over there that just got out?
Uh-huh. That's who you're buying it from?
Go over there.
The van? Is it the van?
It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you bastard?
Go over there.
Is it really?
Yeah, go over there.
Why am I gonna go over there?
You want me to walk over there?
Oh, you want me to drive
Yeah,
over there?
I don't want to walk.
I thought you meant like me go walk over there. Are you really?
Yeah, I am.
What the You, oh my god, I'm so confused. What did I say? I thought it was another vehicle.
I'll answer it soon, but there she is over there, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, doggies, we're doing it. First fill up in the new rig. It's gonna hurt a little bit. We are in a gas shortage right now, so it's pretty serious out here. Well, you guys, we just got it home. I am super excited. This was just a completely random decision. I already have something that you really haven't seen yet, but I've been looking at vans for so long. I knew the value in it, so we got it home. And say hello to the 2000 Chevy Express. This is a Rocky Ridge conversion van, and let me tell you, this is a barn find. This thing was garage kept. There's not a lick of rust on the entire machine. I don't even think it was drove in the winter. I'll go ahead and open it up for you. Give you a little tour. Everything in here is super clean, and the best part of it all. Yes, guys, that is the original mileage, 39,000 miles. It is a handicap van. The gentleman that I bought it from used it to haul his wife around, who unfortunately passed with MS. So rest in peace to her, and my condolences to the families. But as you can see, we got the captain's chairs in the back that were actually never used, so they were just stored in his basement. We're actually gonna take those out here in a bit because I think we're gonna have our first overnight. But this thing is super awesome. It is ridiculously clean. Everything about it is just in mint condition. It was one hell of a find, and I'm happy to have my hands on it. With a conversion van, you have 3 of these RV style windows, so you have a lot of outdoor visibility, and also they have screens in them, so you can open up the bottom, leave them open when you're camping and not get bugs in. Open up the back. Got some batteries for the other project, but this does fold down into a bed. Not sure that I'll be able to fit on it, so we're gonna have to do something different. As you can see, we got the wheelchair lift. I am surprised on how much room there really is. Like, there's a lot of real estate in this thing. The only real damage on this entire thing is right here on the door, and I think I'm gonna have my buddy Josh take the dent out and do some color correction. But other than that, there is some slight damage to the floorboards, as you can see right here. So I think I'm actually gonna take these things off. I might leave the fender flares for protection against rock chips and just take these running boards off. It'll also help with the ground clearance. Brand new tires. As you can see, the wheels are mint. This is really just an amazing find, and there's not many out there, especially for the price that I got it for. I mean, just look at the original headlights. This thing is freaking beautiful. But I think Alexis and I are gonna have our first overnight tonight, so we'll see how that goes. We'll get the chairs out of there and start setting up camp for the night.
I'm gonna make it so cozy, because wait guys, this thing, like, I don't know, it just feels like home because it's the features that it has inside. Just wait. Okay.
Start the old girl up. Thing runs amazing. Gotta get that thing figured out. It's frickin' annoying. But I really do like this. I will say the other vehicle that we have is a lot bigger and a lot more involved. Something about this just gives me confidence, and the size is perfect for what I want to do with it. But it's a great platform to start with. Like, if you know, this thing is solid, especially for where I live up in the Rust Belt. This was a good find, and I'm happy to own it. But we're gonna get back and take the seats out, like I said, and have our first overnight. Oh, there's the other piece of shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think there's pros and cons to both things. As Tanner almost wrecks his Jeep.
Wrecks the van. I don't care about the Jeep. All right, guys, we're gonna test out this lift and see if it actually works. Legit.
Holy cow, it goes all the way down.
Holy. This thing is legit. I'm gonna lift myself up.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Whoa, we put a little strain on her there.
And like these pop back so the wheelchair doesn't like roll.
Dude, this thing is cool. Man, I almost don't want to take this out. Whee! I'll have to put this trim piece back as well. That's a shame though, because this is like a perfect handicap van, so I almost feel bad in a sense, but if it wasn't me, it'd be somebody else. And dude, these things are heavy. And I think we got a frickin' first aid kit. Oh yeah. All right, you guys, Lex supposedly has this thing decked out for the night, so I'm gonna get my reaction. First overnight in the new van, let's do it. Damn, it looks cozy in here. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm in the frickin' 70s, dude. All I need is some ecstasy and some good music. All right, this thing is resting on my stomach. I'm 6'4", I don't need a damn running board. Can't say the same for Lex, but she'll figure it out.
That looks a lot better.
Da-da, da-da.
And I agree, you should keep the fender flares on.
Side number 2. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this weather seal really quick, and it's gonna look a lot better. Man, that thing looks jacked up now. I like it. Whoa, where at? It's dead? Lex just got stung by a bee.
It crawled on my leg and it stung me.
Were you right here?
Ooh.
That was a hornet, dude.
Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
That was a hornet. Better you than me. I would have a balloon leg.
Can you do this so I can go do it?
I'd be like Conor McGregor right now. What's wrong?
My leg hurts.
Say goodbye to old Notre Dame. I do back the blue, but some people don't, and I don't want my windows bashed in, so things are nice and hot for being out in the sun, easy to take off. Gotta get rid of the Michigan. Old child lock sticker is going too. Since we took the lift out, handicap sticker is going. Well, you guys, I've had the van a little bit over a week now, and I've slept in it probably 4 or 5 nights in total. Needless to say, I've been loving it, but we have a lot of work to do. So far, we've removed the handicap lift. I have that listed on Marketplace right now. We've removed all the seat belts in the rear, and this is actually where Diesel's been sleeping. He loves this thing, but I am too long to actually use this as a bed, so it just takes up way too much pointless space. So today we're gonna be ripping this thing out. It just looks like 4 bolts holding this thing down, and it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna have to get something on the bottom to keep it from spinning, but we'll figure it out. We get it done here. Yesterday was actually the first day that I had to tap out. The humidity was just too high. Even just an exhaust fan would work, like one of the Fantastic fans. 9/16. Alright, so I didn't hit the record button, but with the help of my mom, we got all the E-track out of here and all the bolts and nuts that were left on the floor. So I'm actually going to move this bench seat sideways and see what it looks like, because if this is too big to do what I want, then a futon's going to be way too big. So let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. I got a feeling a futon's going to be way too big. Not going to work. Whew. That's what I like to see. A little update on the van. Good times, life of a Chevy owner. But the fuel pump started making some noise, and it was a noise that I did not like. So rather than getting stranded somewhere, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the fuel pump. So I already got the tank dropped here. A lot of people, what they'll do is just drill an access hole through the floor. That way you can do it very easily, especially if it were to die on the road. But this thing is just so clean, I didn't want to go cutting up the floor yet. I already got the parts over here. I'm doing a fuel filter while I'm doing it. Got the fuel pump. I'm not really upset about it. I got a really good deal on this van, so I don't mind doing little things here and there. And the underside is so damn clean that I don't really mind working on this damn thing. But as you can see, even the top of this fuel tank is just super clean. But she's down on the ground now, and I have access to everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop the old one out, put the new one in, and hopefully that does the trick. All right, guys, so after about 6 or so hours, the fuel pump is replaced and good to go. Just give you some proof real quick. Fires right up, better than when I got it, so I'm happy that I got it replaced and I don't have to worry about it for a while. Got a warranty on the one that's in there. And I got one more project that I'm gonna try to finish today, but I don't know if you can tell, it's about to storm, so we're gonna try to beat the rain. And right here in front of me, boom, we got our trailer hitch. I went with a Kurt. It was the best price, the best reviews. And if I got the right one, it should just be a direct bolt on. So hopefully this is the guy. Let's go ahead and unbox this and see what we have. 6 bolts and nuts. These little plates here sit up in the frame, and that's what the bolt locks into. I'll try and get some shots for you guys, but this would definitely be easier with a second person to hold that up in there, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. This was a stupid idea. I had to call my mommy for backup.
You tell me where, I'll just hold it. I can't see.
Yeah, you're good. Just hold it like that. That's
okay.
Fine. Hold on a sec. Alright, hold it there for a sec. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a hitch. Try to get you a better look under here, but a super easy install. Same thing on both sides, literally 6 bolts and nuts hold this entire thing together. Sits flush on the back like so, and I am happy. Well, she fell off the jacks in the rear. Let's see what kind of damage we did. I have no idea how, but we just got so lucky. Slowly but surely, we're making progress with the van build, but today I got a couple boxes that's gonna put it even further towards completion. The big one is not so exciting, so we'll get that over with. Come on, baby. we got ourselves a floor mat. It's supposed to be cut to fit around the doghouse. We will see if Amazon treated us right. It's time to get rid of the carpeted mats that don't do much of anything really. And we will see how well these fit. If they fit. That's what I should say, if they fit. That's what I'm talking about. Something that actually fit. I actually really like these. Definitely keep the carpet a lot cleaner. Looking good. Much better than the factory carpet junk. This will keep all the mud off my nice shag. It's raining. It's raining. My package is getting wet. Stand by. And it's the next day. Ran out of time last night, but this is what I'm most excited for so far with the van build. Well, that's gonna wrap up part 1 and the intro to the van build. So I hope y'all are excited. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So hopefully it all comes together how I envision it to. And that's how I'm gonna end out this video talking about the plans for the build. I've had it for about 3 months. A lot of that time I've spent brainstorming and kind of thinking about what I wanna do. And I think I have a pretty good idea. Earlier in the video, you heard me talking about putting a futon in there, and that was gonna be temporary, and we're not gonna do that. The entire back space of the van is gonna be a permanent bed. It's always gonna be set up, ready to sleep, and the underneath portion is going to be just garage space and storage. That's how a lot of people set up their vans, and it definitely makes sense for me now. I was more focused on usable living space inside, but it's just not practical to have to fold the bed up and then you lose all that storage space. I'm gonna have some kind of drawer system. I want a drawer dedicated to all of my filming equipment, something that I can easily access. So it's really just gonna take a lot of measuring, planning, and I know that it will never be perfect, so I just gotta start doing some of these things. I'm gonna have a small kitchenette behind the driver's seat. It's just gonna have a little sink. To be honest, I'll probably just route the drain straight out to the bottom of the van because I'm not gonna be doing anything but brushing my teeth, washing hands, a little bit of dishes. And I guess I'll go ahead and address this now because a lot of people buy vans, at least in the moto world, and put their bikes inside the vans. And that was never my intention. I do not wanna do that. So my plan from day one was to get an enclosed trailer, and yes, we got one. So I'll show you that soon. I'm almost more excited about the trailer than the van. It's a super awesome setup, but the whole moto van idea, I was just never huge on. I didn't like the fact that you had to put your dirty bike into your living quarters, loading, unloading, just all of that space that you lose. I grew up towing trailers and it doesn't bother me a bit. So I guess that's the main reason is people just don't want to tow trailers. You get a little bit worse fuel economy too, but the trade-off for me is well worth it. I would rather have all the living space inside the van. Believe it or not, I have interests outside of motorcycles, so I don't want the whole basis of the build to be focused on bikes. Sometimes I won't even have bikes with me, so I want to have the van set up to live in, and the trailer will be the moto setup, and it is awesome. So like I said, kitchenette behind the driver's seat, basic sink with an electric pump, small countertop to cook inside the van if I don't have the trailer. I would like to do solar in the future, but for right now, I'm just gonna use the power stations that I have. I have the EcoFlow and the Blue Eddy. I wanna be able to run an AC unit in the van and the trailer, so a generator is really my only option. I'm not trying to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a badass solar setup just yet. In the future, yes, but for now, I have a lot invested in the van and the trailer. Just bought the 300L, so I'm not trying to buy anything. I'm just trying to set this thing up so we can start adventuring. I wanna do some traveling, head back out west. So that is the basis of the van build. I chose the Chevy Express because it was cheap, it had low mileage, and for the most part, they're pretty reliable. Would a high top transit van or Sprinter be nice? Absolutely, I'll definitely have one in the future, but for now and at this moment in my life, that made the most sense. It was the most financially achievable, and I have all the money that I saved versus buying a transit van to enjoy the trips and spend more time traveling. So this is really a bucket list thing for me. I'm super excited. I'll try to take you guys along the way as much as I can. It's difficult to film everything and make the progress that I want to make. We'll see what I can put together. If you guys are interested, I will film as much as I can. So drop it down in the comments below if you're excited for the van build, what you'd like to see. Like I said, I know it's not gonna be perfect, so I just gotta start somewhere, and you can always build things up as you go, but I just wanna get this thing semi-done so I can start enjoying it. But if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. If you are new, consider subscribing down below. Got a lot of amazing adventures to come, so I can't wait to take you guys and girls along with. That's it for today's video. I appreciate the support, and we'll see you in the next one.